welcome to High Vibe Honey for the week of the 4th of March, 2019. I am your host, Gala Darling, and today, or should I say tonight, we are filming in the evening at Chateau Lumiere, which is a whole vibe, as you can tell. The lighting in here at nighttime is totally magical. So I thought maybe we would do a nighttime thing and see how that feels. And I would love to know whether you prefer daytime, nighttime, what's your vibe, what do you love? So today I really wasn't feeling like pulling tarot cards, and I really wasn't feeling like filming in the middle of the day. I decided to switch everything up. So instead of filming, I got in an Uber and I went to one of my favorite stores, Spellbound Sky, and had a look around. This is so glorious, and this is a super manifesting stone. If you've never worked with pyrite, I really recommend it. This is the ultimate getting it done stone. This is a stone of having confidence in your dreams and the courage to follow them through. It's the stone that says, wake the fuck up, exciting things are happening, and it gives you the power and the gumption to make things happen. And I will always remember one of the guys who owns Spellbound Sky told me he built his entire business using pyrite. He has all these pyrite rings that he wears, and I was so enraptured by them. And he was like, these rings help me build my business. And I was like, honey, sold. So anyway, I love this. It is gorgeous, and it sits here on my coffee table right next to this guy. Big quartz crystal. So these two really amplify one another, and it's really nice to pair up your crystals if you're into crystals. People often ask me also if they live in small towns or they live somewhere where they don't have great access to crystal shops, where they should buy from. And I've had really good luck buying on Etsy. And even though you might be a little put off that you can't touch them and feel them in person, I have found that when I buy crystals off Etsy from good reputable sellers, when I literally open the box, I can feel the energy coming out of it and like emanating off these crystals. It feels really good. So just a little tip from me to you. So tonight, are we going to pull cards? No! We're not gonna pull cards. I don't wanna pull cards today. What I wanna do instead is talk to you about the power of believing that things are going to change. Now, sometimes this is really hard. Sometimes we feel like we're stuck in a routine, we're stuck in a rut, we can't fathom that anything could ever be any different, and we get really frustrated trying to figure out how we're gonna make things change. But what I've discovered is one of the things that keeps us really stuck is having an attachment to the past. So whether you're obsessed about something that didn't work or something that you missed from your past, those are like little emotional hooks that keep you stuck in that place and prevent you from moving forward. It's kind of like if there was a cartoon and you were running away and someone hooked something into the back of your pants and you're trying to run, but the hook just keeps pulling you back and the elastic is stretching longer and longer, but you're not making any progress. That's what it's like when you're attached to something from your past. Whether you're thinking about an old business that you had, or the way your relationship used to be, or an old friendship that you used to have. As long as you keep obsessing about that thing and still continuing to make it a priority in your life, things are not going to really and truly move forward for you. So I really recommend doing whatever you can do to move yourself away from that thing. And it may be that you need to tell yourself a new story about that thing. Maybe you need to tell yourself, well, that friendship was not good for me, and so it's better that I'm not in it, and it's better that I move forward. Or maybe you need to tell yourself, well, I don't think that business was going to work anyway, so let me try something different. It almost doesn't matter what you tell yourself. You can tell yourself something completely fantastical, but as long as you can detach from those energies and that memory of the past, then I think you'll find that there's a lot of movement that goes on for you. And I think you'll be really surprised by how quickly things change for you. And I'm speaking from personal experience here. In the past week, I've managed to majorly detach from a couple of things, and I have seen massive results, far beyond what I could have ever imagined. And so I will tell you about these in the future. But for now, let me just say that getting rid of an old attachment and letting go of an old want or need or memory will really serve you so well when it comes to manifesting the things that you want in the future. That is a little tip from me to you. So what I thought we would tap on today is just trusting that everything is going to be okay and letting go of the old attachments that are no longer serving us, the old memories, the old wants, the old desires. Because like I said, as long as you're lying in bed thinking about that or wondering how you could have made it go differently or wondering maybe what's wrong with you, why it didn't happen, we want to start telling ourselves a new story. And primarily the story we want to tell ourselves is that we were being protected by that thing not happening. I really believe that. I know this is very inconvenient sometimes because there might be something that you really, really want and it hasn't happened yet and you are completely stumped as to why. You don't understand. And I get it. I totally get it. But if you can start to believe, like I've said a few times, that rejection is protection. So when that business doesn't work, that relationship doesn't work, or that friendship falls apart, we start to believe that it's for our greater good, that it is leading us to something much more positive, that it is clearing the way for something that is much better suited to walk on in and make our lives beautiful. So we're going to tap on that today. So I would love for you to grab your water, Perrier Lime, if you got it. One day they will sponsor us, and let's get started. So before we get into the tapping, I have a favor to ask you. I do everything that I can to grow this channel on my own, but I really can't do it without your help. So anything that you can do to spread the word about what we're doing here would be so greatly appreciated by me. So liking the video, sharing it, subscribing to my channel, and telling your friends what you're doing here every week. Letting them know that you found something that really helps you, that's free, that is giving you a lot of peace and joy and making you feel really good about your life. If you could spread the word, even in just one little way this week, I would really appreciate it. Because I think what we're doing here is really special, and I think it's important that when we find something that works for us, that we tell other people about it so that they have the option of jumping on the train. So if you felt like spreading the word this week, I would really appreciate it. It would make my whole day. So just wanted to throw that out there. I can't do it without you, obviously. So any help is so, so deeply appreciated. Yes. My main man, Perrier Lime, in the building. Okay, so we are going to be tapping on trusting that it's all working, feeling good, releasing old attachments so that we can move into the future feeling confident and strong and happy and beautiful. Love it. Okay, we're going to start on the karate chop point just here. Tap along with me and repeat after me. I know that some of my old attachments are holding me back. And even though it's a habit for me to think about them, it's a habit that I'm ready to break. Because I have new dreams. And these new dreams are so beautiful and so exciting. But I know that I won't be able to get there until I let go of my old attachments. As long as I'm thinking about the past and obsessing over what went wrong and wishing that it could have gone differently, I know I am not going to move into my future. It doesn't matter how much progress I try to make. As long as my mind is predominantly on my past, I know that I'm not going anywhere. So even though sometimes thinking about these old memories is pleasurable and brings me joy and feels comforting, I am ready to trade that for a delicious future. I am willing to give up an old memory, an old desire, an old attachment in order to create more beauty in my life, in order to get where I want to go. So even though I've been thinking these thoughts for a long time, I accept myself, I love myself, and I forgive myself unconditionally. Yes, baby. Okay. Mama had to take off her coat because it's too much. It's too much. Okay, here we go. Starting on the top of the head. I have these really hot dreams. Dreams about the future. Dreams about where I want to go. And they are so exciting. It feels so good to think about them. These dreams are kind of beyond anything I've ever experienced. And I'm so ready to move into a new paradigm. I'm so ready for the excitement of that. I'm so ready for the adventure of that. I'm so ready for the play of that. But sometimes I feel like I can't get there because I'm obsessed with my past. I keep thinking about the past, about my history, about what went wrong, about what I didn't get, about what I didn't manifest. And I know it's throwing me off. I know that as long as I'm thinking about the past, I simply cannot move into the future. Because there's no energetic space there. There's no energetic freedom. So even though I want to move forward, it's like trying to put a new faux fur coat into an already stuffed wardrobe. This is a very specific example from my life. And when there's no room in the closet, you can't put anything away. So I want to let go of these old memories, these old wishes, and these old hopes, so that I can clear an energetic space for something new and thrilling to move in. Even though I'm used to thinking about my past, and it's comforting sometimes to think about my past, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. And I'm ready to let it go. I don't need to hold on to these old memories and obsess about them all the time. Because truly, they're not going anywhere. If I want to access them, they will always be there. But for now, I want to clear a space so that I can think about what I want. And I can bring it to me. Because my future is so much more exciting than my past. The past is done and dusted. I can't change it. I can't alter it. But my future is an unwritten story. And I'm so ready for it to be beautiful. And in order to do that, I need to let go of all the old stuff that is holding me back. And I'm ready to do that now. It's going to be so delicious to move forward. And so it is. Okay, deep breath in, hold it at the top, and then exhale. Killer, love it, beautiful. So, here's your homework. Number 1, leave us a comment below and tell us what you have left in the past. Tell us what it was, and tell us what you are making room for now. We want to hear it. We're so excited for your future. It's so hot. The future is so hot. You don't even know how good it is. So comment below, let us know what you have already let go of. Just like that, it's already gone. You're not even trying to let go of it, honey. You already let go of it. In that session, it's gone. Shoop, bye. Peace out. Nice knowing you. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Tell us what you've let go of, and tell us what you are now creating the space to bring in to your life. Hot. Number 2, comment on somebody else's comment and let them know that they are killing the game. And number 3, if you please, like the video, share it around, subscribe to the channel, tell other people what we're doing here and get them involved. I want this to be so big, you guys, so big. And you already know how powerful it is to tap and how much we can transform in one session. In like 10 minutes, we get so much change going and we build up so much momentum. And I want everyone to be doing this, or at least everyone that's interested. I want them to be doing this. So please share it around. I really appreciate your help. And 4th piece of homework, tell me whether you like this nighttime vibe or whether you prefer full-on daylight situation. Let me know, it's fun to fuck with the format. It's what I like to do. I like to fuck with the format. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go watch this Michael Jackson documentary now. Oh God, I kind of don't want to, but I also feel like I need to be informed. Hashtag feelings. Okay, I love you. Have a beautiful week. I know that you will. And also, now that you've let go of that thing, you will be amazed by how quickly the universe changes things for you. It'll be like poppity pop pop. It'll blow your fucking mind out. And it'll be so good. By the time you come back next week, you'll have a whole new story to tell. And it's gonna be really hot. Okay, I love you.